Red Devil Volleyball is on the air. After an early exit in the state tournament last year, the Lady Red Devils, led by Coach Tara Lawler, look to take the next step as they do battle with the rest of Wyoming's 4A classes. Turn up the volume and raise those pitchforks high. And join us for Evanston Volleyball on KNYN 99.1, The Big Dog, with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com. Red Devil Volleyball is brought to you by Auto Farm Chevrolet, Dr. McKay Frankum DDS, Westar Printing, the Best Western Dunmar Inn and the Legal Tender Restaurant, Wyoming Dental Specialties, Mountain West Business Solutions, Bear Lake Convention and Visitors Bureau, Flex Fitness, Rocky Mountain Yeti, The Littlest Wood Shop, Evanston Regional Hospital, The Come On In Casper, Bear River Dental, Evanston Parks and Rec, Rocky Mountain Signs, Plains Tire, Arrowhead Dental, Uinta County School District Number 1, Elling Ford Brothers, and Trona Valley Federal Credit Union. And now, Red Devil Volleyball fans, sit back, relax, and get ready to scream for your team as we head to the arena to join the play-by-play voice of your Evanston Red Devils, ELAN OLLIFF.
Good morning and welcome to Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com. Today we welcome you to the Casper Event Center for the 2019 Casper Invitational. First time that Evanston has been invited to this tournament, and they got a record of 2-1 with losses to Campbell County and Kelly Walsh, as Jake Hibbert brought you that game yesterday. We are about 2 minutes away from the start of this one, so we're going to step aside, take a quick break. We'll have a scene set and the Jeff Piper opening Farmers Insurance opening serve right after this on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNY at 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
You're in good hands when you choose Dr. Stosage and Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties for dental implants and wisdom tooth extractions. They work with passion and focus. They use techniques and technologies that are modern and precise. With 2 decades of experience, their skills are highly specialized. If you need teeth extractions or dental implants placed, come see Dr. Stosage or Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties, 50 Park Road, or call us at 307-789-9034.
We're here to help strengthen our community. Yes, that's right. At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we take pride in belonging to our community. We encourage people of every race, gender, and belief to come together and give their all towards the betterment of our community. It's about people helping people. When you join our credit union, you also join a movement. At Trona Valley, we are thankful for our members, member NCUA, trust NCUA, a credit union system that is safe, sound, and secure.
You're in good hands when you choose Dr. Stosage and Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties for dental implants and wisdom tooth extractions. They work with passion and focus. They use techniques and technologies that are modern and precise. With 2 decades of experience, their skills are highly specialized. If you need teeth extractions or dental implants placed, come see Dr. Stosage or Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties, 50 Park Road, or call us at 307-789-9034.
We're here to help strengthen our community. Yes, that's right. At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we take pride in belonging to our community. We encourage people of every race, gender, and belief to come together and give their all towards the betterment of our community. It's about people helping people. When you join our credit
Mountain View and Evanston here in day 2 of the 2019 Casper Invite. Both in the silver bracket, and both will have one more game after this. We will bring you those games when those happen. One will be happening at 1 o'clock. I believe the loser of this game will be playing at 1 o'clock. The winner will be playing at 3 o'clock. So after this, we got a break as the Mountain View Buffaloes getting ready to take on the Evanston Red Devils. Good time to go through lineups. We don't have starters because of a tournament format. You don't have a lot of time to talk with coaches before, and you want to leave them to prepare their team. So we do have full lineups for both the Mountain View Buffaloes and the Evanston Red Devils. We'll start with the Buffaloes. Number 2, Haley Stevens. Number 3, Casey Bugis. Number 4, Emily Bugis. Number 6, Olivia Meeks. Number 7, Courtland Condos. Number 10, Kylie Dellinger. Number 11, Camry Hutchings. Number 13, Ashley Tim. Courtland Condis, number 11. Number 15, Aspen Fraughton. Number 17, Allie Rinker. Number 20, Caitlin Timms. And number 27, Kendall Herford. For the Evanston Red Devils, we have number 2, Taryn Wagstaff. Number 3, Stacia Barker. Number 9, the libero, Caitlin Matheson. Number 10, Haley Hayes. Number 11, Emily Freeland. Number 12, Rachel Voss. Number 13, Olivia Martin. Number 14, Lauren Ellingford. Number 15, Taryn Holt. Number 17, Cambry Brown. Number 24, Zosha Novakowski. And number 29, Taylor Peterson. So those are the starting lineups, or the full lineups for both Evanston and the Mountain View Buffaloes. Last time these two teams saw each other was during the quarterfinals of the Cokeville Invitational. The night before, Mountain View took a 5-set win from Evanston, and then they'd play each other first thing in the morning at bracket play at the Cokeville Invite. Evanston wins that one in 4, and then would go on to finish third at the Cokeville Invite. First bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball. This is a good time to remind you that the opening serves in each set this year brought to you by Jeff Piper Farmers Insurance. Stop by at 341 Front Street or call 307-789-5489 for a quote. Jeff Piper Farmers Insurance, your one-stop shop for auto, home, life, business. Locally owned and operated. Combined 50 years of experience between Mr. Piper and his staff. Also a good time to remind you that all Evanston Aces this year brought to you by Western Wyoming Community College campus, or Community College Evanston campus. Enter with passion, leave with purpose. 7 seconds left on the board before we are ready to get the first serve underway. As you hear the buzzer, that is to notify that warm-up is over. So we're going to go ahead and step aside, take a quick break. When we come back, well, the Jeff Piper Farmers Insurance opening serve of set 1 here at day 2 of the 2019 Cokeville Invite on this first bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
Hello, this is Dr. McKay Frankham. Something I've really enjoyed as a dentist over the past 20 years are the lasting friendships that I've formed with many of my patients. My staff is really great, and we try hard to make sure that every patient feels a warm welcome. It doesn't matter if it's your first visit or if you've been with us for years. Every patient is welcome and always appreciated. Our goal is to provide the best dental care possible at reasonable rates. Please call us today to schedule your appointment at 307-789-8910.
Go Red Devils!
The Mountain View Buffaloes on your screen on mylocalradio.com warming up. Currently in their warm-up outfit, so jerseys are unknown. And just as I say that, we're going to also see the Evanston Red Devils wrap up their warm-up. Day 2 of the 2019 Casper Invite. Silver bracket action here from the Casper Event Center. ELAN OLLIFF bringing you the call. Well, real quick, want to thank Jake Hibbard for covering the Evanston-Kelly Walsh game yesterday as I was busy driving to Powell for the football game where Evanston would take on the Powell Panthers. Final score of that one, 20-7 Powell. Evanston will be in their white jerseys with red numbers with the exception of Caitlin Matheson. She'll be in the red jersey with the white number. And Mountain View will be donning their purple tops with white numerals as everything is finally getting ready to go. The libero, Kaylee Bugis, for Mountain View, will be wearing a white top with purple numbers. Mountain View, as you can see, huddles for one last chat before the opening of this game. Evanston lined up on the back line. Evanston will be on your right, Mountain View on your left on mylocalradio.com. Once again, last time these two showed down was at the Cokeville invite. Evanston 1-4. That's not even going to be a possibility, as this will only be 3 sets. First 2 to 25, third to 15 if necessary. So the teams are lining up on the back lines, and they'll do that traditional walk to the net, tap hands, and we will be ready to go. Evanston led by Lauren Ellingford. Mountain View led by Cortland Condis. They tap hands, and we are about ready to get this one started. Evanston huddling on the court one more time to get that last word in, no doubt. Lauren Ellingford saying something to the teams, saying let's turn this one into a win. Let's have a good day today. Each team will be playing 2 games as they are in the silver bracket, at least, because the loser will play 1 more, at least, or at most, and the winner will probably play at least 1 more. So the starting lineups are out. Olivia Meeks will switch out for Casey Bugis to open this one up. Waiting to see who will have the first serve. And it will be Evanston. Taryn Wagstaff will open it up for the Red Devils here in set number 1 of a possible 3. Stacia Barker checks out. Caitlin Matheson checks in for Evanston. Coach Tara Lawler having a conversation with one of the line judges before this thing gets underway. Opening serve of the set brought to you by Jeff Piper Farmers Insurance. Stop by at 341 Front Street in Evanston or call 789-5489 for a quote. Your one-stop shop for auto, home, life, and business. And we are about to get underway. Taryn Wagstaff lifts it up, and we're good. Received by Mountain View. Buffaloes with the set. Attack from the left side, Mountain View, and it's deflected out of bounds by Evanston. Ashley Timms on the kill from the left side for the Buffaloes, and it's 1-0 Mountain View. Haley Stevens to serve for the Buffaloes. And her serve received by Matheson. High set by Wagstaff. Poked over one hand by Freeland, but they're going to call her for a lift. And it's now 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Mountain View leads. Stevens, serve received by Matheson. Trying to pass it is Wagstaff as the receive by Matheson travels towards the net, and Wagstaff with a diving stop, not there in time. 3-0 Mountain View. Mountain View serve received. Looks like Matheson was going to go for it, but she thought it was going to be lined, but it hits the blue. For those of you not watching on mylocalradio.com, the inbounds is marked here on the sport court by a blue square. And that ball just barely hits the blue. Great ace there by Timms. Timms serve received by Ellingford. Attack from Novakowski on the left side. Bugis to receive it. Attack from Mountain View off of Caitlin Matheson and out of bounds. Allie Rinker with the kill. And Mountain View on a 4-0 run to start this one out. Haley Stevens leading the charge here for the Buffaloes. And the serve. And that one will be out, and Evanston gets the serve back in the point. 4-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy board, and Emily Freeland to serve for the Red Devils. Freeland service received by Bugis. Mountain View with the set. Passes over to Condis. Condis will just clear it out, and now Evanston gets a chance. Wagstaff over to Taryn Holt. Holt with a hard attack. Diving Bugis to dig it up, and the attack from Evanston, Mountain View, Allie Rinker goes long, and Evanston cuts the gap to 2. 4-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Set number 1 of a possible 3 here at the day 2 of the 2019 Casper Invite. Emily Freeland serve received by Casey Bugis. Set by Mountain View, and then Zosha Novakowski goes up and tries to get an attack, but it goes off of her and out of bounds. So 6-2 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Serving for Mountain View, Caitlin Timms. Attack from Ellingford on the left side, and it finds the left corner. Right corner, and Lauren Ellingford is on the board with the kill. 6-3 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Serve received by Mountain View. Attack from the Buffaloes, dug up by Freeland. Ellingford from the left side, bopped up by Casey Bugis. Set by Hutchings. Olivia Meeks goes ahead and just kind of clears it out. Zosha Novakowski on the left side, once again received by Mountain View. Pass to Condis. Condis tries to clear it out, but it goes off of Emily Freeland and out of bounds. So Mountain View picks up a kill, and Cortland Condis is on the stat sheet. Emily Bugis to serve for Mountain View. Got Emily Bugis, number 4, and Casey Bugis, number 3, the libero. Serve received by Evanston. Novakowski from the left side, bopped up by Casey Bugis. Set over to Rinker on the left side, blocked by Evanston, and Mountain View gets another chance to set Rinker up again. She's going to try the right corner, but Masson digs it out. Ellingford now tries an attack from the left side, and it goes off of Mountain View and out of bounds. Lauren Ellingford makes it 7-4 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard with kill number 2. Haley Hayes, number 10, checks in for Evanston. So too does Taryn Holt. Zosha Novakowski and Taryn Wagstaff check out. Number 10, Hayes, serves it. Received by Casey Bugis. Set by Timms over to Rinker on the right side. Dug up by Freeland. High set by Hayes. Ellingford's attack blocked by the Mountain View Buffaloes. And now they'll set up Olivia Meek for an attack, but her attack is mistimed as it sails into the net. 7-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Evanston trailing by 2 here in set number 1. Haley Hayes going to try to fix that. Her serve received by Condis. Set by Hutchings. Passed over by Meek. Pass from Hayes over to Ellingford, and Ellingford just kind of dumps it over and gets the point. It's a 1-point game for Evanston. Ellingford with her 3rd kill of the game. Haley Hayes with the serve received by Condis. Set by Hutchings. Meek on the left side with the attack. Off of the Evanston block and down onto the Mountain View side. And it is all knotted up 7-all here in set number 1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Haley Hayes going to try to put Evanston on top. Serve. Condis receives it. Passes to Hutchings. Once again, Meek on the left side. And this time her attack is perfectly timed. And she gets the kill. 8-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Mountain View. That is Olivia Meek's first kill of the game. Cortland Condis checks out for Mountain View. Allie Rinker to serve for the Buffaloes. Attack from Rachel Voss on the left side. Rinker goes up with one hand and passes it over the net. Returned by Stacia Barker, and Rinker will give it right back. Evanston now just passes to clear it out. Attack from Olivia Meek off of the Evanston block and down. And it's 9-7. Mountain View. Olivia Meeks is going. Allie Rinker. Serve received by Matheson. Pass, Hayes. Voss clears it out, and Rinker receives it. Set to Hutchings. Left side, Stevens attack, and it's off of Evanston and down on the Evanston side of the floor. 10-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Haley Stevens with kill number 1. Allie Rinker, number 17, serve received by Ellingford. Medium set, Hayes. Ellingford on the left side off of the Mountain View block, but there to dig it up is Rinker. Attack now from Stevens off of Evanston and out of bounds. A 4-0 run, making it 11-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Stevens with her second kill. Timeout called. We'll take one as well. 11-7 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Mountain View leads by 4 here in set number 1. We'll be right back on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
There's an easy way to get a 10-day free pass to Flex Fitness. Log on to the Evanston sports pages at mylocalradio.com and click on the Flex Fitness logo. This is Mike Gatewood, co-owner of Flex Fitness in Evanston. When you click on the Flex Fitness logo displayed on the Evanston sports pages at mylocalradio.com, we'll give you a 10-day free pass to work out here at Flex Fitness. Log on right now and get your 10-day free pass to Flex Fitness. Click on Flex Fitness on the Evanston sports pages at mylocalradio.com and come check us out.
This First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Sports is also brought to you in part by thelittlestwoodshop.com. For live home, family decor, and vinyl cutouts, check out thelittlestwoodshop.com. It is a great website for the craft lover in your life. And by Arrowhead Dental. For complete family dentistry, to see all of their services, visit their website, arrowheaddentalwy.com. Again, that is arrowheaddentalwy.com. During the commercial break, Evanston gets a point thanks to an attack from Lauren Ellingford, and Ellingford will take the serve. 11-8 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Ellingford's serve received by Haley Bugis. Attack from Stevens, blocked by Evanston, dug up by Mountain View. Put back over by the Buffaloes, and now they set up Emily Freeland for an attack for Evanston. Back over to Stevens as it will fall in the left corner. And Haley Stevens makes it, I rewarded the point wrong. It's now 11-9 as they reported it to Evanston. Ellingford received by Bugis. Haley Stevens just kind of puts it over, and now Evanston gets a chance to attack. Stacia Barker just kind of bops it up over the net to clear it out. Hutchings now over to Olivia Meeks, blocked by Evanston, and now Evanston is going to have to chase it out of bounds, and Haley Stevens can't get there in time. 12-9 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Set number 1, silver bracket action from the 2019 Casper Invite. Garrett Sharpnack bringing you the video coverage on mylocalradio.com. A big thank you to him. Serve is received by Evanston and from Kaylee Bugis. Rachel Voss tries to go up and get a point, but she mistimes it, and it is into the net. 13-9, score on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Casey Bugis finds room right in front of the 10-foot line. And that is an ace for Bugis. 14-9. Number 3, the libero, puts it up. Serve received by Matson. Set, Hayes. Ellingford just kind of clears it out, and on the clear out, it finds the blue square center line, and Evanston gets the point. Another kill for Lauren Ellingford. Stacia Barker will assume the serve for the Red Devils. Down 14-10 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Served by Barker, received by Casey Buis. It's going out of bounds and down, and that is the first Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus ace. Enter with passion, leave with purpose. Stacia Barker with the point. 14-11 here in set number 1. Day 2, silver bracket action from the 2019 Casper Invite. Barker received by Mountain View, setting up Stevens to kind of attack, but it's dug up by Ellingford. Evanston sets up Freeland. It's blocked by Mountain View, and now Stacia Barker just clears it out. Received by the Buffalo, setting up Allie Rinker to try to get an attack. She slaps it over the net off of the Evanston block and down. That hit coming from the far side of the 10-foot line. 15-11 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Kylie Dellinger to serve for the Buffaloes. Excuse me, no, that's Camry Hutchings. Serve received by Evanston, cleared out by Freeland. Hutchings to Stevens on the left side, off of Evanston and out of bounds. Off of an Evanston player, out of bounds, Olivia Martin. And it's 16-11 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Camry Hutchings puts the ball up and serves it. Received by Freeland. Set Hayes. Freeland on the left side. Casey Bugis digs it out. Over to Stevens. Stevens blocked by Evanston. Set. Ellingford trying to find Emily Freeland. But the ball goes into the net, and they're going to get Freeland for running into the net. Serve by Hutchings. Freeland passes to Hayes. Hayes, high set over to Martin, who just kind of clears it out. Hutchings sets up Ashley Timms on the attack, and Evanston receives it easily. Passed over by Ellingford, and it will go out of bounds. 18-11, the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Timeout called. We'll take one as well. Evanston trails by 7 here in the first set at the Casper Invite on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
It's human nature to think the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. That's not always true, especially when it comes to buying vehicles. This is Dennis Lynch, General Manager at Auto Farm Chevrolet. Dealerships pay the same price for new vehicles across America. The fact is, the best deals are right here, in your own backyard. The difference is that our employees are your neighbors, people you can trust. Please visit us first, Auto Farm Chevrolet. We are your community-driven dealer.
18-11 the score here at the Casper Event Center. Day 2 of the 2019 Casper Invite. ELAN OLLIFF bringing you the action here as Evanston trails 18-11 in set number 1. Camry Hutchings to serve for the Buffaloes. Dug up by Olivia Martin. She had to go to the ground to that one. Passed over by Ellingford. Set Hutchings. Trying to get a hold of it is Stevens, but she kind of mistimes it, and instead of going off her hand and over the net, it goes off her hand and out of bounds. Evanston now takes the serve. 18-12 Mountain View on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Taryn Wagstaff will now take over for the Red Devils, so that brings us to the top of the rotation for Evanston. Wagstaff, serve received by Buffaloes and out of bounds off of the waiting hands of Allie Rinker and out. And Taryn Wagstaff has herself a Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus ace. Wagstaff, serve received by Rinker. Set by Hutchings. On the left side, Timms tries to find room, but her attack goes into the net and down. 18-14. The score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston down by 4. Wagstaff, serve received by Hutchings. Hutchings is going to get an attack after the pass from Timms. And that is a kill for Hutchings. 19-14 the score. Haley Stevens serves. Evanston receives it. Holt just with an attack, a diving. Casey Bugis tries to dig it out, but it goes on to court number 1. We're playing on court number 3, and that is going to be an Evanston point. 19-15 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Set number 1. Haley Stevens checks out. Cortland Condis checks in. Serve by Evanston, received by Mountain View. Allie Rinker on the left side, off the Evanston block, and down on the Evanston side. Serving for Evanston is number 23. I don't have a 23 on my roster. But now Mountain View takes over the serve. Ellingford on the attack, dug up by Condis. Set, Meeks. Rinker on the left side, dug up by Martin. Ellingford, left side, tries to get it but goes long. 20-15, or 21-15 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. KNYN serving for the Buffaloes. Taryn Holt passes it over. Set up by Hutchings. Left side or right side, Timms received by Evanston. Martin passes over to Ellingford, who just kind of puts a fist and bops it over the net. Attack from Rinker on the left side, and it's down around the 10-foot line. 22-15 here in set number 1. Evanston down 6 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. KNYN serves again. Receives by Evanston. Wagstaff, high pass, cleared out by Zosha Novakowski. Pass to Rinker, and it is out of bounds, deflected by Evanston. Rinker on the attack, deflected out of bounds. 23-15 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Rinker with another kill. Served by Timms, received by Evanston, and an attack from the Red Devils falls into the blue square, and Evanston gets the point back. 23-16 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Caitlin Matson to serve for the Red Devils. Matson, serve received by Meeks. Set, Hutchings. Push, dump set by Allie Rinker, and it's off of an Evanston player and hits the ground. (24-16), set point number 1 for Mountain View. Emily Bugis to serve for Evanston. Diving dig by Olivia Martin, and they're going to get Lauren Ellingford on an attack, goes out of bounds, and that will end the set. Final score of set number 1, 25-16. We will have set number 2 on this first make presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com right after this.
The brain needs to be fed just like the rest of the body. It's a fact that students learn more and get better grades when they're not hungry at school. This is Linda Martin, Food Service Director at Uinta County School District Number 1. We invite every student to eat school lunch every day. Our food service staff works hard to provide delicious meals that are healthy and delivered quickly to ensure our students are getting what they need to maximize learning throughout the day.
Uinta County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Does your time at the dental office feel like this? Or like this? At Bear River Dental, we do everything we can to help your time at the dental office feel more like this. Call Bear River Dental today at 307-789-5608 to have a dental experience like this. That's Bear River Dental at 307-789-5608. We'll treat you well.
Receive the best service in the industry when you lease or purchase office equipment from the professional, friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions. With a guaranteed quick turnaround time, we will save you money, time, and energy with quality products and customer service that is unmatched in the industry. Serving customers in Wyoming and Utah, Mountain West Business Solutions is a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925. Call us today.
Evanston loses set 1 to Mountain View, 25-16. Olivia Meeks with a pair of kills, so too Haley Stevens and Allie Rinker. So the big guns for Mountain View coming out this morning. Mountain View will also get the first serve in set number 2. Once again, the final score to set number 1, 25-16. Buffaloes. They'll switch sides. Evanston will now go to the left side of the net, and Mountain View on to the right. Stacia Barker checks out. So too does Olivia Martin. Checking in is Haley Hayes and Taylor Peterson. Cortland Condis will be the first serve for Mountain View in this second set, and it goes into the net, and Evanston takes a 1-0 lead. Zosha Novakowski will come in along with Taryn Wagstaff. Haley Hayes and Taylor Peterson comes out. Taryn Wagstaff to serve. Evanston leads 1-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Set number 2. They trail 1-0 to Mountain View. Excuse me, that was Haley Stevens who did the serve. Cortland Condis just checked in for Haley Stevens. Taryn Wagstaff lifts the ball, and now the serve. Received by Rinker. Set, Stevens, Rinker on the left side, blocked by Evanston, and on the Mountain View side of the court. 2-0 Red Devils. Taryn Wagstaff puts it up, and now received by Condis. And there was a stoppage of play. So they'll reserve it. A ball must have rolled on from court 1. Okay, received by Rinker. Set, Hutchings, left side. Kylie Dellinger. And it will go in the square, but bounce over the curtain and cause a stoppage of play. Kylie Dellinger with her first kill of the morning. Serve received by Evanston. Wagstaff sets up Novakowski. Novakowski clears it out. Rinker passes to Hutchings. Olivia Meeks. Attack blocked by Evanston. A diving Camry Hutchings tries to dig it out, but it goes out of bounds. Evanston takes a 3-1 lead here in set number 2. Emily Freeland will serve for the Red Devils. Sophomore, number 11. Puts it up. Received by Rinker. Set, Hutchings, Rinker on the right side. Dug up by Freeland. Pass by Wagstaff, back to Ellingford, and it'll be received by Rinker. Condis over to Meeks. Meeks just clears it out. Wagstaff, low set. Taryn Wagstaff, Taryn Holt, who just kind of pokes it over. Mountain View sets up an attack for Allie Rinker, but Evanston blocks it down to the ground. Evanston leads 4-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. A 2-point run. Emily Freeland, serve received by Condis, dug up by Hutchings, and they'll pass it over. Evanston sets up Zosha Novakowski for an attack, but it goes long. And it's 4-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Emily Bugis to serve for the Buffaloes. Service received by Ellingford. Freeland passes to Wagstaff, who just kind of clears it out. Set, Hutchings. Rinker, right side, blocked by Evanston. Dug up by Freeland. Passed over by Ellingford. Received by Casey Bugis. Attack Rinker left side. Freeland there to dig it out. Wagstaff, high set over to Ellingford. Blocked by Mountain View. Wagstaff over to Taryn Holt. Holt just kind of passes it over. Now Rinker will set up an attack, and it hits the ground right at the feet of the Evanston libero, Caitlin Matheson. 4-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Allie Rinker with kill number 3 to my count. Emily Bugis, serve received by Matheson. Pass to Ellingford. Ellingford's attack goes off of Mountain View and out of bounds. Evanston retakes a 5-3 lead here in set number 2. They trail 1-0. Best of 3. Taryn Holtz, service for Evanston, received by Mountain View. Allie Rinker on the left side, dug up by Freeland. Wagstaff passes, Ellingford attacks, blocked by Mountain View, but diving to get it is Taryn Holtz, but Mountain View kind of picks up the easy pass from Evanston and puts it into the right corner. Olivia Meeks, I believe, with the kill. 6-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Allie Rinker to serve for the Buffaloes, and it goes into the net. Evanston with a 6-4 lead right now. Haley Hayes will serve for the Red Devils after the Rinker error. Hayes finds the 10-foot line, and that is a Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus ace. Enter with passion, lead with purpose. Haley Hayes, look out. If she gets on a roll, it could be very fun to watch. Hayes serves again. Received by Mountain View. Hutchings sets up to Meeks. Meeks kind of takes an awkward look at it and tries to put it up with one hand, but it goes into the net. 8-4 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Haley Hayes serving to the net. 8-5. Casey Bugis to serve for Mountain View.
On court number 2, the JV gold bracket, Cheyenne East wins the first.
Lifts it up, and number 3 puts it into the net.
Lady Thunderbirds lead the match 1-0.
Evanston, 9-5 is the score. Red Devils lead here in set number 2. They got to win set number 2 in order to force the third set. Ellingford serve goes long, and it's 9-6. So Mountain View will take over the serve. Camry Hutchings for the Buffaloes. Serve received. Freeland. Hayes passes right back to Freeland. Freeland on the right side with the attack off of the one hand of Rinker and out of bounds. And Freeland makes it 10-6. Evanston. Stacia Barker to serve for the Red Devils. Number 3, the sophomore, lifts it up, and we're underway after this one. Received by Casey Bugis. Pass to Allie Rinker on the left side. Freeland goes to the ground to dig it up. Hayes pass to Ellingford. Ellingford attacks. It's off of a few Mountain View Buffaloes and hits the ground. And Evanston makes it 11-6. Lauren Ellingford with 5 kills in the game. Stacia Barker goes back to the back line to resume her service. Received by Mountain View. Rinker on an attack, blocked by Evanston and down. Taryn Holt and Taylor Peterson in on the stop. And it's 12-6 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Timeout taken. We'll take one as well. Evanston leads by 6 on this first bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
When you want something custom built for your home, farm and ranch, vehicle, or trailer, it needs to be done with precision, be strong, and be affordable. Get all this and more when you work with the Steel Shop at Ellingford Brothers. You bring the plan or idea, and they'll make it a reality. The Steel Shop sells and installs vehicle accessories like bull bars, running boards, and bed liners. They also specialize in truck and trailer hitches as well. Get it built to last. Ellingford Brothers, 221 County Road in Evanston.
A big thank you to Meredith Huntley. Number 23 for Evanston is Caitlin DeRue. Thank you, Miss Huntley, for supplying us with that information. And Evanston goes back to work. 3-point run for the Red Devils. Stacia Barker serves. 12-6 the lead for Evanston. Set by Mountain View. Rinker on the right side goes wide. And now Evanston will stretch that run to 4, and it's 13-6. Stacia Barker serves again. Going to the ground is Casey Bugis to get it, and it's off of the net, off of the hands of Camry Hutchings, and it's a bad contact hit, and it goes to the ground. 14-6 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Stacia Barker, serve received by Hutchings, and down it goes for another Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus ace. Ace number 2 for Stacia Barker. And Evanston's got a run going, 6 points. It's 15-6. Received by Rinker. Hutchings setting up Stevens. Stevens' attack is blocked and out of bounds. So Evanston's run will end 15-7 the score. And excuse me, that was Dellinger on the attack. Cortland Condis. Serve received by Evanston. Pass from Hayes to Ellingford. Ellingford's going to go for an attack, but she goes long. And it's 15-8. Excuse me, that's Haley Stevens serving. Received by Martin. Set. Hayes. Freeland attacks, and it finds the left corner. And Evanston goes up by 8, 16-8 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Set number 2, Evanston trails 1-0 after losing the first set, 25-16. Taryn Wagstaff. The senior, number 2, puts it up and serves it. Received Casey Bugis. Attack from Rinker. Received by Evanston. Zosha Novakowski passes over to Freeland, but they're going to call her for 2 hits. 16-9, and Mountain View will take the serve over. Caitlin Timms will serve for the Buffaloes. Serve received by Martin. Wagstaff pass. Zosha Novakowski attacks, blocked. Buffalo. Ellingford over to Freeland. Freeland tries to find room on the back line. It hits the back line. It hits the back line, and Evanston goes up 17-9 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Bailey Critchfield entering the game, and she'll serve, and it's off of Cortland Condis and out of bounds. Bailey Critchfield with a Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus ace. Enter with passion, leave with purpose. 18-9, Evanston leads on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Timeout called. We'll take one as well on this first make presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come On In Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come On In Hotel and Suites, Casper.
Bailey Critchfield serve received by Mountain View. Attack Allie Rinker, left side blocked by Evanston. Hutchings over to Casey Bugis, who just kind of clears it out. Set Wagstaff, Ellingford left side. Blocked or dug up by Hutchings. Attack from Olivia Meeks. Wagstaff receives. Pass Martin. Ellingford off of the Mountain View block. And Mountain View gathers it and clears it out. Wagstaff low set to Holt. Off of the block of Mountain View and then off of an Evanston player and out of bounds. 18-10 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here in set number 2, Evanston lost the first set 25-16. Served by Emily Bugis, received Martin. Ellingford on the left side on the attack. It's off of Casey Bugis and out of bounds. And Lauren Ellingford with her 6th kill of the game. Caitlin Matheson enters to serve, the libero. Only one wearing red on the Evanston side. Her teammates in a white jersey with red numerals. Dug up by Casey Bugis. Attack Rinker. Rinker just kind of pokes it over. Matheson's there to gather it up. Pass Wagstaff over to Ellingford. Ellingford will try the tap over attack. And a diving dig by Emily Bugis. Evanston setting up Zosha Nowakowski for an attack. And now a dump set from Casey Bugis. And it finds the square. 19-11 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. And Allie Rinker will take over to serve. Matheson digs it up. Set. Wagstaff, Ellingford attacks off of Bugis and pass to Rinker. It's off of Evanston and out of bounds. 19-12, Allie Rinker with kill number 5 today. Timeout called. We're going to keep it right here. Bailey Critchfield, number 6, currently talking with assistant coach Matt Peterson. Trying to come up with a plan here. Want to thank you for tuning in on this Saturday afternoon to KNYN 99.1 and My Local Radio's live coverage of Day 2 of the 2019 Casper Invite. Silver bracket action between Evanston and Mountain View. Mountain View won set number 1, 25-16. Evanston currently leads set number 2, 19-12. Allie Rinker going to try to start climbing the mountain. That is the 7-point lead by the Red Devils. Novakowski receives. Wagstaff sets up Novakowski. Attack off of the block of Mountain View, but they set up an easy attack from Haley Stevens. Received by Evanston. Pass to Ellingford. Ellingford's attack off of the Mountain View block and down on the Evanston side of the court. Good block there by the Buffaloes, and it's 19-13 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Allie Rinker serves it up. Bailey Critchfield passes Wagstaff. Ellingford attack off of Haley Stevens, but a diving Timms digs it up and passes it over. Evanston will pass it a few times and clear it out, setting up Mountain View. Haley Stevens, her attack goes off of the top of the net and falls on the Evanston side of the court. And Haley Stevens has 3 kills. And Mountain View's cut the gap to 5, 19-14 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Set number 2, Evanston trails 1-0. Matson receives the Rinker serve. Stacia Barker with an attack blocked by Mountain View, gathered up by Evanston. Passed over by Ellingford. Timms will pass it over to clear it out. Evanston sets up Ellingford on an attack. Casey Bugis pushes it up and passes it to Meeks. Meeks will clear it out. Wagstaff to Barker. Barker with the hard hit received by Mountain View. Mountain View sets up Meeks. Meeks with a hit received by Matson. Over to Ellingford. Ellingford an attack, and it's dug up by Meeks, but they're going to get a Mountain View player for running into the net, ending that volley right there. And Evanston now has a 20-14 lead here in set number 2. Haley Hayes to serve for the Red Devils. Rinker passes to Timms. Timms, Meeks on the right side, blocked by Evanston, and down on the Mountain View side. On the block, Zosha Novakowski. Taylor Peterson and Stacia Barker. Haley Hayes with the serve. Received by Emily Bugis. Setting up Haley Stevens for an attack, and it goes long. Evanston takes a 22-14 lead here in set number 2. Haley Hayes on a 3-point run right now. Served by Hayes, received by Emily Bugis. Setting up Haley Stevens for an attack, and it goes wide. Evanston up by 9, 23-14 here in set number 2. Hayes with the serve, and it's over and long. 23-15 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. The libero, Casey Bugis, to serve for Mountain View. Serve is up. Received by Critchfield. Hayes with a good set to Barker. Barker finds the right corner. That attack came from dead center, and it sails to the right corner, and Evanston has set points. And Lauren Ellingford to serve for the Red Devils. Ellingford serve. Received by Stevens. Set. Timms. Rinker. Passes it over, cleared it out. Pass by Ellingford. Hayes passes to Stacia Barker. Rinker Passes now to Timms. Attack from Dellinger, and it goes off of an Evanston player and out of bounds. 24-16 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, and Kylie Dellinger with the second kill of the night for her. Camry Hutchings serving for Mountain View. Stacia Barker passes to Hayes. Hayes sets for Barker. Barker into the net and down, and it's 24-17. Camry Hutchings, number 11. Rainbow short serve received by Barker. Barker passes it over the net, and it goes right into the waiting hand of Haley Stevens, who just takes the gift and puts it off an Evanston player and out of bounds. 24-18. Hutchings, serve received by Freeland. Freeland gets the pass from Hayes and goes for an attack. Received by Mountain View. Setting up Haley Stevens on the attack. Diving to try to dig it up is Haley Hayes, and she can't get it. It goes out of bounds, and a 4-point run for Mountain View. 24-19. 5 kills for Haley Stevens in the game. Serve received by Matson. Set. Hayes. Hayes over to Ellingford off of Casey Bugis, and down, and Evanston wins set number 2. Final score 25-19. We will have the third and deciding set on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
You're in good hands when you choose Dr. Stosage and Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties for dental implants and wisdom tooth extractions. They work with passion and focus. They use techniques and technologies that are modern and precise. With 2 decades of experience, their skills are highly specialized. If you need teeth extractions or dental implants placed, come see Dr. Stosage or Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties, 50 Park Road, or call us at 307-789-9034.
A pass to the Evanston Recreation Center gets you so much more than a weight room. A pass also gives you access to the pool, hot tub, steam rooms, cardio room, cycling studio, shooting range, basketball court, and locker rooms with showers. Passes also let you attend drop-in fitness classes at no additional cost, including Zumba, yoga, cycling, water aerobics, and strength training classes. Live your fit life with a pass to the Evanston Recreation Center. Payment plans available. Stop in today.
It's important to feel like you belong. At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we understand the value of connection. When you become a member, you join our family. You become an owner of a not-for-profit financial organization, and your success becomes our success. We give back to our members by offering lower loan rates, fewer fees, higher yields, and more products and services. Become a member of Trona Valley Federal Credit Union today, and let's work together to reach your financial goals. We're a caring partner here for you. Member NCUA.
Evanston evens it up on sets. We go to a deciding set number 3. And Evanston still on the left side, waiting to see if they will switch sides. Anyway, they win that set 25-19. Mountain View definitely made it a chore on them as they would go on a 4-0 run when Evanston was leading 24-15. And then Evanston finally got that set point just a moment ago. Set number 3, and they will stay on the same sides they were for set number 2. Waiting to see who serves, as there is, looks like a wait for a stoppage of play on the game happening over on court number 1 before they get started. ELAN OLLIFF here at the Casper Event Center. Cameraman Garrett helping us out today. A big thank you to him. Preston Bush in the studio on a Saturday morning. A big thank you to him as well. And Mountain View will get the serve. Casey Bugis to serve for the Mountain View Buffaloes. Stacia Barker checks out, and Taylor Peterson checks in. This set will go to 15. Serve received by Freeland, passes to Hayes. Freeland just kind of clears it out. Bugis received, passes to Hutchings. Over to Dellinger. Dellinger with a pass, and that'll be received by Ellingford. Pass from Hayes to Freeland. Freeland's attack received by Mountain View. Mountain View gives it right back to Evanston, and now Freeland will get another attack off of a diving Emily Bugis and out of bounds. Evanston takes the first point. Taylor Peterson checks out, so too does Haley Hayes. Taryn Wagstaff and Sosha Novakowski checks in. Wagstaff serve received by Emily Bugis, pushed over by Haley Stevens. Zosha passes to Freeland. Freeland clears it out. Hutchings over to Stevens. Stevens off of Matheson and out of bounds. And they'll even it up. 1-1 here in set number 3, the decider here in silver bracket action from the 2019 Casper Invite. Serve from Camry Hutchings, received by Evanston. Zosha Novakowski passes it over to clear it out. Hutchings over to Ashley Timms, and it is blocked by Evanston and out of bounds. Coach Tara Lawler wanted a hand, but does not look like she's going to get it. 2-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Timms serve received by Matson. Wagstaff passes to Zosha Novakowski. Novakowski clears it out. Attack from Haley Stevens on the left side, blocked by Evanston and out of bounds. 3-1 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Here in set number 3, we're even. Evanston won set number 2, 25-19. Mountain View wins set number 1, 25-16, as Camry Hutchings serves into the net and Evanston pulls within 1. Emily Freeland serves and she goes into the net, and it's 4-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Served by Haley Stevens, received by Ellingford. Set, Wagstaff, Ellingford left side, off of 2 Mountain View players and out of bounds. Evanston cuts the gap to 1, 4-3, and Taryn Holt will serve for the Red Devils. Number 15, junior, puts it up and serves. Received by Rinker. Set by Hutchings. An attack from Mountain View, blocked easily by Evanston down on the Mountain View side. Evanston knots it up 4-all here in set number 3. Holt serve received by Condis. It's out of bounds, but going to get it is Mountain View, and they pass it over, but they stop play as a ball from court number 4 travels across the floor here in Casper. So they'll reset it. Taryn Holt serves again. Received by Casey Bugis. Camry Hutchings passes to Cortland Condis. Condis pass trying to go over the net, but it's a little low, and Evanston gets the point. 5-4 on the Impact Physical Therapy board, and Evanston on a 3-point run. Taryn Holt, serve received by Emily Bugis, and out of bounds. Taryn Holt with a Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus ace. Enter with passion, leave with purpose. Good time to remind you that all of our opening set serves this year brought to you by Jeff Piper Farmers Insurance, your one-stop shop. Stop by at 341 Front Street in Evanston for a quote. Holt serve is long, and after the ace, she gets an error. 6-5 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Casey Bugis checks out. Olivia Meeks checks in. So does Kylie Dellinger. And Caitlin Timms checks in. Timms will serve. Received by Ellingford. Wagstaff back to Ellingford. Ellingford off the Mountain View block. and Mountain View gathers it up. Timms passes to clear it out. Freeland passes to Wagstaff. Attack from Stacia Barker goes off of Mountain View and out of bounds. Evanston leads by 2, 7-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Haley Hayes to serve for the Red Devils. Hayes, rainbow serve received by Casey Bugis. Set, Camry Hutchings, Olivia Meeks on the attack. Matson there to dig it out. Hayes passes to Peterson. Peterson clears it, and now an attack from Allie Rinker, dug up by Freeland. Set, Hayes, Ellingford left side attack, finds the right sideline. And Ellingford puts Evanston up by 3. Set number 3, Evanston and Mountain View both have won one set. Haley Hayes. (8-5) the score for set number 3. Evanston serve, but Allie Rinker receives it and puts down an attack of her own on the left sideline. (8-6) the score now on the Impact Physical Therapy board here in set number 3. Emily Bugis to serve for the Buffaloes. Serve received by Matson. Barker. Peterson clears it out. Set by Camry Hutchings, and an attack from Mountain View kind of goes errant as the ball goes back instead of forward, and Evanston takes a 3-point lead, 9-6. Excuse me, I'm getting a little hoarse. As Ellingford serve received by Condis. Set, Hutchings, Olivia Meeks left side. Matson digs it up. Pass Hayes. Freeland on the attack, finds room on the left corner, and Emily Freeland puts him up 10-6. Timeout taken, and we will take one as well. Evanston leads by 4 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back on this first make presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
Early Oregon-bound immigrants traveled through the Bear Lake Valley. U.S. Highway 30 basically follows the Oregon Trail. Many wagon trains stopped at Thomas L. Pegleg Smith Trading Post, located near Dingle, Idaho, for supplies. One traveler wrote of camping along Cotton Line Bear River, watching grass as tall as a man wave in the wind. Today, you don't have to ride in a wagon to visit Bear Lake Valley, but the rich history is still here to enjoy. Visit bearlake.org for more information.
Evanston finds themselves 5 points away from winning the silver bracket matchup against Mountain View. Lauren Ellingford with the serve. Received by Condis. Hutchings pass to Meeks, and it's off of the Evanston block. And they will say that Olivia Meeks touched it last. (11-6) on the score on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Ellingford serve received by Mountain View. Olivia Meeks again on an attack, and this time she will not be denied. Caitlin Matson, last one to touch it, and it's 11-7. Allie Rinker serving for the Buffaloes. Matson with the dig. Pass by Hayes, and Barker's attack goes long. 11-8. Rinker serves, received by Ellingford. Hayes calls for the ball, long set over to Freeland, blocked by Mountain View. Going down to get it is Stacia Barker. Pass by Peterson back to Barker. Barker clears it out. Mountain View does a quick reset and just passes it over to Evanston. And now Evanston will do the same as Meeks receives it. Rinker sets up Caitlin Timms dump set off of Evanston and down to the ground. 11-9 the score. Caitlin Stevens leading Mountain View with 7 kills. Excuse me. Timeout called. We'll take one as well. The score, Evanston 11, Mountain View 9 on this first make presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
Do you really think you can get a better deal on a vehicle in the city? Poppycock! Rocky Mountain Yeti is hungry for your business and will beat any bona fide deal on any vehicle, or they'll give it to you as a gift. Now that's legendary. Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston, home of the 20-year, 200,000-mile legendary warranty, where legendary customer service is not a myth.
Served by Rinker, received by Ellingford. Hayes passes to Freeland. Freeland just kind of taps it over. Received by Mountain View, and Mountain View passes to clear it out and finds space in that left corner as Evanston was crowded forward. And now trail Evanston only by 1 here in the third set, 11-10. Mountain View serve received by Evanston, but the receive goes errant. And it's now knotted up at 11. Allie Rinker, 5-point run for the Buffaloes. Rinker serve received by Ellingford. Hayes pass to Freeland. Freeland attacks. Timms passes over to Stevens. Stevens attacks, received by Evanston. Cleared out by Peterson. Set by Hutchings. Hutchings passes over to Stevens, and Stevens gets the attack. And it's 12-11 Mountain View. Mountain View with the lead. Evanston calls a timeout. We will take one as well. Once again, score 12-11 Mountain View on this first make presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
History from the gangsters of the past like Babyface Nelson, Pretty Boy Floyd, and Bonnie and Clyde are at the Legal Tender restaurant located inside the Best Western Dunmar Inn. In 1957, retired FBI agent Jack Dub Mills purchased the motel. During his FBI career, Dub worked with many other famous agents like Elliot Ness and Sam Calley to take the criminals down. From the names on the menu to the nostalgia on the walls, notorious figures from the 1920s are all around. Come and enjoy a delicious meal surrounded by history today at the Legal Tender restaurant, 1601 Harrison Drive, Evanston.
Evanston led here in the third and deciding set by as much as 6, but now on a 6-point run. Mountain View has taken the lead 12-11. Served by Rinker, received Ellingford. Pass Hayes. Dump set attempt by Freeland, and it brushes the top of the net and hits right down at the bottom. Freeland actually looked kind of surprised by that. And Evanston ties it up at 12. Stacia Barker with the serve. Received by Casey Bugis and out of bounds, and Barker with her third ace of the game. Right now a candidate for the Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game. Serve by Barker, received, and another one, back-to-back aces as it goes out of bounds, and Evanston has match point. Thanks to the back-to-back aces by Barker. Timeout called, but we're going to keep it here. Back-to-back aces by Stacia Barker have set Evanston up to take the win here this morning in Casper. Red Devils got one win yesterday. And now they are looking to get a win here today and maybe build some momentum for the matchup against Jackson next weekend. A week from today, actually. Red Devils break the huddle, and now Stacia Barker with a chance to win the game for Evanston. Here we go. 24-12, or 14-12 on the scoreboard. Served by Barker. Meeks goes down to get it. Hutchings clears it out. Hayes setting up Emily Freeland. It's off of Mountain View. Received by Rinker. Hutchings setting up Haley Stevens. Stevens is in. It looks like it's a close call. And they will award the point to Mountain View, saying it found room on the left sideline. So Haley Stevens now makes it a 1-point game, 13-14. Still match point for Evanston. Casey Bugis to serve for Mountain View. Dug up by Ellingford. Pass Hayes. Ellingford clears it out. Pass by Rinker. Over to Hutchings, and it is out of bounds, and Evanston wins. Haley Stevens goes for the attack, goes long on the right side, and Evanston wins in 3 sets. 25-16, 25-19, and now 15-13. Red Devils will have at least one more game. So too will Mountain View. We're going to take a break real quick. We'll have our postgame show, and in that postgame show, we will let you know what time those games are. Once again, your final score here in set number 3, Evanston 15, Mountain View 13. Evanston wins in 3 on a first bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com.
Super kids deserve super care. Experience the difference with board-certified pediatricians Alan Brown, MD, and Bird Gilmartin, MD, at Uinta Medical Group. Whether it's tracking your child's overall health at Well Child Checks or helping your little ones feel better when they're sick, Dr. Brown and Dr. Gilmartin are here to help your child grow, learn, and thrive. Schedule an appointment with Dr. Brown or Dr. Gilmartin by calling 307-789-WELL 9355 or visit evanstonanytime.com.
No matter what you need to have printed, Westar Printing is the place you want to have it done. Calendars, letterhead, envelopes, brochures, books, posters, vinyl banners, business forms, announcements, wedding invitations, and business cards are just a few examples. You can also have your favorite family photos printed on canvas or placed into a personalized family photo calendar. You will want to do business with Westar Printing. Stop in today. Westar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston.
Serving Wyoming since 1941, Plains Tire is Wyoming's oldest and largest tire dealer with great locations throughout the state. They'll get you the right tires that offer the best results for your vehicle at the lowest prices, guaranteed. Plus, you can go to any Plains Tire Pro dealer with their nationwide warranty service. And check out their Plains Tire phone app.
Come down and see us at Plains Tires on 157 Bear River Drive for all your automotive needs. Hablamos también español.
A pass to the Evanston Recreation Center gets you so much more than a weight room. A pass also gives you access to the pool, hot tub, steam rooms, cardio room, cycling studio, shooting range, basketball court, and locker rooms with showers. Passes also let you attend drop-in fitness classes at no additional cost, including Zumba, yoga, cycling, water aerobics, and strength training classes. Live your fit life with a pass to the Evanston Recreation Center. Payment plans available. Stop in today.
With a fresh salad bar featuring many different types of salads, soup, and a baked potato bar, there's something for everyone at the Legal Tender restaurant inside the Best Western Dunmar Inn in Evanston, Wyoming. The Legal Tender got its name from owner Jack Dub Mills, a retired FBI agent. Dub interviewed many notorious gangsters like Benjamin Bugsy Siegel. The restaurant is full of original photography and history you won't find anywhere else. Come in today, the Legal Tender restaurant, 1601 Harrison Drive, Evanston, Wyoming.
Evanston Red Devils beat the Mountain View Buffaloes. Final score in set number 3, as close as you can get, 15-13. It's time for the Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap. Mountain View would open with a 4-0 run start, and then Evanston would go on a 4-0 run of their own, taking it from 7-3 to tying it at 7. Then Mountain View right back with another 4-0 run, taking it from tied at 7s to 11-7. And then Mountain View once again taking it on a 4-0 run when it was 15-19 to 23-15. And then that would make the final score 25-16 in set number 1. Mountain View. Set number 2, Evanston will go on a 6-0 run, making it from 9-6 to 15-6. Mountain View, however, would not make things easy. When it was 24-15 for Evanston, they would go on a 4-0 run, making it 24-19, and Evanston would finally get the set point to make it 25-19. Setting up an exciting set 3 where Evanston would go on a 2-0 run, taking it down by 2, 4-2, to up by 2, 6-4. And then afterward would go on a 5-2 run, making it 11-6. And then Evanston, of course, would close out on a 4-1 run, taking it from trailing 11-12 and winning it, of course, 15-13. That is your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap. Remember, Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. Gourmet sandwiches, fast and fresh every day, where they spend 6 hours daily slicing all natural meats and fresh produce for your 30-second sandwich. That was the Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap. The post-game show will continue after this break. We will have the stats for all of the players, and we will also have game times for the next games for Mountain View and Evanston. This is a First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com.
The best live coverage of local sports, weather, local news, and radio classifieds, plus online streaming music, giveaways, and more. It's all on mylocalradio.com. Watch as your high school teams clash with their biggest rivals. Listen to the latest from your team's coaches. Catch up on local and regional news and stream your favorite music. Visit mylocalradio.com. Like us on Facebook and stream it all live.
Do you really think you can get a better deal on a vehicle in the city? Poppycock! Rocky Mountain Yeti is hungry for your business and will beat any bona fide deal on any vehicle, or they'll give it to you as a gift. Now that's legendary. Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston, home of the 20-year, 200,000-mile legendary warranty. Well, legendary customer service.
The best live coverage of local sports, weather, local news, and radio classifieds, plus online streaming music, giveaways, and more. It's all on mylocalradio.com. Watch as your high school teams clash with their biggest rivals. Listen to the latest from your team's coaches. Catch up on local and regional news and stream your favorite music. Visit mylocalradio.com. Like us on Facebook and stream it all live.
Do you really think you can get a better deal on a vehicle in the city? Poppycock! Rocky Mountain Yeti is hungry for your business and will beat any bona fide deal on any vehicle, or they'll give it to you as a gift. Now that's legendary. Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston, home of the 20-year, 200,000-mile legendary warranty. Well, legendary customer service is not a myth.
Evanston wins in 3 to use non-tournament games. It wins in 3, 25-16, 25-19, and 15-13. As close as you can get in the final set. It is time for the highlights for the Mountain View Buffaloes and the Evanston Red Devils. For Mountain View, Haley Stevens leads the team with 7 kills, Allie Rinker with 6. Ashley Timms with 1, Camry Hutchings also on there, as well as Cortland Condis. Olivia Meeks will be there as well with 3. With aces, only ace that I have is Casey Bugis with 1. For Evanston, led by Lauren Ellingford, 7 kills. Emily Freeland with 4. Stacia Barker with a couple. And where this game might have been made the difference on is Evanston with 7 aces, according to my count. Taryn Holt with a block, as well as Taylor Peterson. Aces, you have Taryn Holt with 1, Haley Hayes with 1, and Stacia Barker with 4, including the back-to-back that made it match point for the Evanston Red Devils. Taryn Wagstaff with 1 as well. Those are your stats, and now, as promised, we have game times for Mountain View and Evanston. Mountain View and Evanston, the winner will play the winner of this game will play the winner of Sheridan and Douglas. That game not scheduled to get started till 11. And so Evanston will play the winner of Sheridan and Douglas at 3 o'clock. Mountain View will play the loser of Sheridan and Douglas at 1 o'clock. We got one more item of business to take care of on the post-game show, and that is award our Dr. McKay Franklin Precision play of the game. We'll do that right after this on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com.
As your local Ricoh, Toshiba, and Sharp dealer, Mountain West Business Solutions represents quality office equipment that lasts. We work with each client to understand your workflow, your goals, and your bottom line. Whether you lease or purchase office equipment, we have many ways to work with you to provide the best products at the best value. We also service and provide supplies for HP printers. Call Mountain West Business Solutions today. Let us help you find the best solutions for you and your business.
Hello, this is Dr. McKay Franklin. Something I've really enjoyed as a dentist over the past 20 years are the lasting friendships that I've formed with many of my patients. My staff is really great, and we try hard to make sure that every patient feels a warm welcome. It doesn't matter if it's your first visit or if you've been with us for years. Every patient is welcome and always appreciated. Our goal is to provide the best dental care possible at reasonable rates. Please call us today to schedule your appointment at 307-789-8910.
Go Red Devils!
Evanston wins in 3, 25-16, 25-19, and 15-13. We've only got one more order of business to take care of on this short post-game show, and that is award the Dr. McKay Franklin Precision play of the game, and that is going to go to Miss Stacia Barker. In set 3, she had back-to-back aces, half of the 4 she had in the game that set Evanston up for the match point. So congratulations to Stacia Barker. You are the winner of the Dr. McKay Franklin Precision play of the game. And that is going to do it for the post-game show. Remember, we have Evanston coming on at 3 o'clock. They'll take on the winner of Laramie and Douglas, and Mountain View will take on the loser at 1 o'clock. We will have that on mylocalradio.com and KNYN 99.1. For our camera person, Garrett, for our producer back in Evanston, the man running this show, Mr. Preston Bush, I'm Elan Off. We will see you next time the ball flies. Thank you so much, and take care.
You've been tuned in to a First Bank presentation of Evanston High School Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 with video online at mylocalradio.com. Today's game has been brought to you by Auto Farm Chevrolet, Dr. McKay Frankum DDS, the Come On In Casper, Westar Printing, Flex Fitness, Plains Tire, The Littlest Wood Shop, Evanston Regional Hospital, Rocky Mountain Yeti, Evanston Parks and Rec, Mountain West Business Solutions, the Best Western Dunmar Inn and Legal Tender Restaurant, Arrowhead Dental, Rocky Mountain Sign, Bear Lake Convention and Visitors Bureau, Wyoming Dental Specialties, Uinta County School District No. 1, Elling Ford Brothers, Bear River Dental, and Trona Valley Federal Credit Union. The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Our executive producer is Val Cook. We thank our office manager, KNYN Anderson, and our sales manager, Julie Burley, along with sports directors Ryan Steinekert and Jake Hibbard, and production crew Preston Bush and AJ Lamb. The biggest thanks to our sponsors and to you for tuning in. We invite you to visit mylocalradio.com for archived games and past interviews with Red Devil players and coaches. Like My Local Radio on Facebook to stay up to date with the games. Thank you for joining us on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Sports on KNYN 99.1 FM and on mylocalradio.com. Until next time, go Red Devils.